ahead and say who you are.
I'm Leo Birenberg.
I'm Zach Robinson.
We're composers.
You're awesome.
Thank you.
I'm Mary Gillespie with my daughter Sarah, and we are with Studio Reviewed in Phoenix.
Oh, cool.
So we're out of Phoenix, Arizona.
That's cute. Y'all work together.
Yeah, I dragged her along with me.
Nice.
She went on vacation in LA for a couple days. Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Or Anaheim.
I love that.
It's like you guys are a team.
That's great.
So enjoyed the panel.
Thank you.
It was great. She's a music fanatic, and I
Nice.
love music too. So tell us, how did you get started in this world of doing what you're doing?
Give the condensed, abridged version. So far, bad. You're not doing a good job.
Yeah, not doing a good job. I've studied music in school. I went to NYU and USC. Through that, started interning, which turned into a job working for a composer named Christoph Beck, which is where I met Zach, because he started working there about a year and a half later. We met each other. Around 2015, Chris took a sabbatical, so we all left the studio, and there was just kind of like an opportunity that came up for us to do a show. Like, we were kind of working on our own things, and there was an opportunity with this show to do it together, and we were going to be like producing songs and scoring it, and it just sounded really fun, so we did it, and it was really fun. And then we were like, wait a second, we're really good at working together. We've been working together for years. We just didn't even quite realize it. And so now we're on this crazy train. Yeah.
And my background similar. Studied music in school, played guitar in high school, played in bands, and found my way over to Chris's studio, and that's where I met Leo. The rest is history.
That's great. Do you really enjoy what you're doing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what else I would do.
Oh yeah.
At this point, like, there's a point when you're like, I don't know, maybe in your late 20s where you're like, well, maybe I could still go to law school or something. Like, I could do something else. Now, I don't know how to do anything. I can barely make breakfast. I'm just a music machine.
You're just a music machine.
Yeah.
You do that.
I think we're very grateful, not just for the fact that we get to write music every day for a living, but we get to work on projects that are just awesome.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's one thing to be like a hired gun on something and check in, check out. People do that. Like, there are composers who are probably very grateful to just be able to write music all day, but it can feel like a day job. And for us, we're just so fortunate that it doesn't feel like a day job.
Oh, that's great. So what are some of your favorite awesome projects you've worked on?
I'm just gonna go out and push a show that came and went pretty quick called Obliterated, that I think anyone who is a fan of ours should watch, because we did this insane like EDM meets 90s action thriller thing, and I really think it's like kind of as creative as we get.
We, for those who don't know us, like, we did the music for Cobra Kai, which just ended. That was 7 years of our lives on that. We do Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man on Disney Plus, which just came out.
We do Twisted Metal on Peacock. We
did the Weird Al movie, Weird Al Yankovic story. We do a bunch of stuff. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What are some of the challenges that you face doing this, or is there any?
Yeah, there's a lot. Throwing away music is a big one.
Yeah.
Happens all the time.
Yeah,
you don't even have
normal.
to.
Like,
you don't even have to grimace. It happens every day.
Most of the job is actually rewriting music, not writing music.
Gotcha.
Because like we, just like any other kind of person working on a project, like, it all goes through the leader, whether it's the producer, the director, the showrunner, and it's their vision. So we're here to service their vision while also trying to create something that creatively fulfills us. But ultimately, we're trying to serve the project. And if we score a scene where the tone might not be right or the instrumentation might not be right, we're very often asked to rewrite it. Or definitely, there's always revision notes. Maybe move that hit, 3 seconds later, so it hits something else. We're choosing, when you're watching something, an action scene, part of the impact of the action sequence is where the music hits. So, and we decide that, because, or at least we decide the first pass, and then maybe the director says, I like what you did here, but maybe in this section, let's change it. So, it happens all the time. That's probably the biggest challenge.
One of the things about the music is that you hear a song and you're like, it brings you right back to the movie.
Sure.
You hear a note from something and you're like, I remember that from that movie. So without music in a movie, it's not a movie. It really isn't. It'd be boring.
Yes.
I'm glad you think that.
And we are very happy to have people like you that will do that kind of stuff because that's what we need.
Yeah.
Do you have anybody that is inspirational to you from the past that you kind of went like, wow, their music's awesome or something like that? Do you have
There's a few, Ennio Morricone, who's the composer for a lot of many things, most well known for the spaghetti westerns of the 60s. I did The Mission in the 90s.
He's
one
done
of
everything.
one of the most famous composers of all time. Personally, just really connected with me when I was younger. Not personally, I never met him. I wish I did.
But here, in your heart.
In my heart. What about you?
I always say that I wish I got to score all the movies that James Horner got to score.
Oh, yeah.
He did A Beautiful Mind, Titanic,
Braveheart,
Cast with a Friendly Ghost. I mean, you name it. The dude's a legend. An American Tail,
Avatar,
Apollo 13. Just a great canon. Wrath of Khan. Dude's great.
R.I.P. too.
But you know what?
Yeah,
You're still
all right.
young.
I still might. Yeah, maybe I'll do them all. I'll do the
10 years
reboots.
from now, I'm going to be like, you know what? I'm at home.
Yeah, 10 years from now when they remake Wrath of Khan.
Yeah, when they remake it. They already did that, kind of.
Oh, yeah.
So are you guys you guys are a team, right? But would you guys see yourself working together long term, the Disney duo, Sherman and...
Richard Sherman and who's the other guy? Wow,
They're Sherman.
Is it?
Are they the Sherman? They are the Sherman
Oh,
brothers.
really?
Yeah, there's two of them.
Yeah, do you, long term, are you guys have that?
I think we have a little bit of a plan where it's going to be kind of a Beatles situation where we, maybe we'll win an Oscar and then
No one's dying.
then then we're gonna go do our solo albums and never talk to each other ever again. But until then, we'll work together. No, I think we work really, really well together.
Yeah.
It's gotten even stronger and stronger over the years.
Yeah.
We do separate projects too, but we're always simultaneously working on our kind of biggest properties together. And I think now we're kind of hive mind at this point. Truly, it's actually pretty incredible how similar we write without kind of talking to each other about what we're writing. People cannot tell the difference of who wrote what or what idea started where. So I imagine that we've been working together for over 10 years, and I imagine in 10 years from now it's going to even be stronger than that. I mean, I've learned a lot from Leo. I don't know if he's learned anything from me, but I've learned a lot. So it's just I think it's gonna just be accumulative.
I think it's also healthy to the way we write music, process-wise, it's very different when we work on something together than separate, and so it kind of keeps your brain relaxed to do both. Have two different processes, have two different ways of going about it and collaborative efforts.
Do you have any upcoming projects you can tell us about?
What do we have upcoming?
We're on Twisted Metal season 2.
We're working on season 2 of Twisted Metal right now. It's gonna kick ass.
And Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man 2, we're gonna be starting up on very soon. Yeah. But that first season just came out, finished last month, maybe 2 months ago. Yeah, but they're already working on 2, and we're gonna start up soon.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
Great.
Great.
Thank you guys.
Thank you very
so
much.
much.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Very nice meeting you.
Okay.
Thanks.